You're at a conference, you see someone important, but your mind goes blank. What do you say? In the next few minutes, you'll learn the essential questions to network with confidence. Welcome to Hello English. I'm Maya.
And I'm Leo. I'm here to learn with you.
Our goal is simple: natural English dialogues to help you speak confidently. Today we'll learn how to open, continue, and gracefully exit any networking conversation. So, let's start with the hardest part, breaking the ice.
Breaking the ice. That means starting the conversation, right?
Exactly, it's about making that first connection comfortably. The secret is using safe, open-ended questions.
What makes a question safe in this situation?
A safe question is about the shared environment. For us, that's this conference.
Oh, I see. So, it's a topic you both already have in common.
Precisely. Let's look at our first key phrase. Phrase 1 is, what brings you here today?
What brings you here today? It sounds friendly.
It is, and it's an open-ended question.
Meaning it requires more than a simple yes or no answer?
You've got it. It invites the other person to share their story. For example, they might say they're here to see a specific speaker.
And that gives me something to talk about next.
Exactly. It builds the conversation. Now you try saying it.
Okay, what brings you here today?
Excellent. Notice the friendly falling intonation at the end. Today goes down.
Let me try that again. What brings you here today?
Perfect. Now for our second icebreaker. This one is also about the shared event. How are you finding the conference so far?
How are you finding the conference so far?
This is great because it asks for their opinion. People generally like sharing their opinions.
So it's a good way to make them feel comfortable.
Yes, and it can lead to interesting discussions about the talks or speakers.
What if they say they are not enjoying it?
That's okay. You can ask, oh really? What's been the biggest challenge?
That turns a negative into a real conversation. I like that.
It shows you are a good listener. Now let's practice the phrase.
How are you finding the conference so far?
Great pronunciation, Leo. Now for our third and final opener. This one is a bit more direct and observant. I saw your name tag and was curious about.
Oh, that feels a little brave. Is it still a safe question?
It is, because it shows you've noticed something specific about them. It's a form of a compliment. It shows genuine interest.
So what could I say at the end? Curious about...
You could say, your company. I've heard great things about it. Or, your job title. What does a cloud architect do?
I see. So you finish the sentence with what made you curious.
Exactly. Let's practice the first example.
I saw your name tag and was curious about your company.
Wonderful. That's a very confident and engaging opener. So to recap, we have 3 great ways to break the ice.
1. What brings you here today? 2. How are you finding the conference so far? And 3. I saw your name tag and was curious about...
Fantastic. You've mastered the opening. But what comes next?
That's my biggest problem. How to keep the conversation going.
That brings us to our second point, asking deeper questions. This is how you turn small talk into a real connection. The goal is to move from the event to their work or interests.
So after they answer my opening question, what do I ask?
A simple and effective question is, so what do you do exactly?
Isn't that too direct?
Not at a networking event. It's expected and shows you're interested in their professional life.
Okay, that makes sense. It's the right context.
Yes, the word exactly is important. It asks for more detail than just a job title. It invites them to explain their role in their own words.
Let me try it. So what do you do exactly?
Sounds very natural. Now let's say they've told you what they do. How do you show you're engaged and want to know more?
I usually just say, "Oh, that's interesting."
We can make that stronger. Try this phrase to encourage them. That sounds fascinating. Tell me more.
That sounds fascinating. Tell me more. I like that. It's very positive.
It is. It validates their work and makes them feel heard. It's a signal that you are actively listening.
And it's much better than just nodding.
Much better. It keeps the positive energy flowing. Now for our next key phrase for deeper conversations. This one is excellent for uncovering passion and excitement. What's the most exciting project you're working on?
Wow, that's a great question. It's much better than, "Are you busy at work?"
Exactly. Are you busy often gets a simple yes or no. But asking about an exciting project invites them to share a story. And you learn what they are truly passionate about in their job.
This could lead to a much more memorable conversation.
That is the goal. Let's practice the question.
What's the most exciting project you're working on?
Perfect. Your intonation is spot on. Quick reminder. If you're finding this lesson useful, please take a second to hit that subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow.
Okay, so I've opened the conversation and asked deeper questions. But how do I end the conversation without being rude?
An excellent question. This is our third and final point. The graceful exit. It's just as important as the opening.
Why is it so important? If the conversation is over, it's over.
Because the way you end a conversation leaves a lasting impression. You want to leave them feeling positive about your interaction.
I see. You want them to remember you in a good way.
Precisely. So here is our first key phrase for a polite ending. Well, I should let you go, but it was a pleasure connecting with you.
That sounds very professional and respectful.
It is. I should let you go is a polite way of saying I need to leave. It puts the focus on them, not on you wanting to escape.
And adding, "It was a pleasure connecting," ends on a high note.
Yes, it summarizes the positive experience. Let's practice it.
Well, I should let you go, but it was a pleasure connecting with you.
Very smooth. Now, what if you want to stay in touch? This is where we ask to connect, for example, on LinkedIn.
How do I do that without sounding like I'm just collecting contacts?
You connect it to your conversation. Here's the phrase. I'd love to continue this conversation. Are you on LinkedIn?
Continue this conversation is the key part.
Yes, it gives a specific reason for connecting, not just for the sake of it. It shows you value what you just discussed.
That makes a lot of sense. It feels more genuine.
Let's practice it. Remember to use a rising intonation for the question. LinkedIn?
I'd love to continue this conversation. Are you on LinkedIn?
Perfect. That rising tone is very friendly and polite.
So I can combine these two phrases for a complete exit?
Absolutely. You can put them together for a very strong closing. Let's try the full sequence. First, the polite closing statement.
Well, I should let you go, but it was a pleasure connecting.
Then the request to connect.
I'd love to continue our chat. Are you on LinkedIn?
Excellent. That is a professional, warm, and effective way to end a conversation.
I feel much more confident now. Can we try a full role play?
Let's do it. Imagine we're at a marketing conference. You approach me. Ready?
Ready. Hello. I see from your name tag you're Maya. I'm Leo.
Hi, Leo. Great to meet you.
You too. So what brings you here today?
I'm here for the keynote speech on digital branding. I'm really interested in the topic. How about you?
I'm also interested in branding. I'm hoping to learn some new strategies. How are you finding the conference so far?
It's been great. The morning session on SEO was fantastic. I learned a lot. That's great to hear. So, what do you do exactly, Leo?
I'm a junior marketing coordinator for a tech startup. We're trying to grow our online presence.
That sounds fascinating. Tell me more. What's the most exciting project you're working on?
Right now, I'm leading a new social media campaign for a product launch. It's challenging, but very rewarding.
A product launch campaign sounds amazing. I'd love to hear how it goes.
Well, I see my colleague over there, so I should let you go. But it was a pleasure connecting with you, Maya.
It was a pleasure connecting with you too, Leo.
I'd love to continue this conversation and hear about that campaign. Are you on LinkedIn?
Absolutely. Let's connect. It was great talking to you.
You too, Leo. Enjoy the rest of the conference. Wow, that felt so smooth and natural.
See, you used all the key phrases and it flowed perfectly. You opened the conversation, you asked deeper questions, and you had a graceful exit.
I really feel ready to try this in the real world.
I'm sure you'll do great. Now it's time to test what we've learned. It's quiz time. I'll show you a question on the screen. Choose the best answer. Ready, Leo?
I'm ready.
Question 1. Which question is the best way to start a conversation at a professional conference? Is it A, do you come here often? What's your name? What brings you here today? Do you like the food?
I think it's C. What brings you here today?
And you are correct. Why is C the best answer?
Because it's open-ended and directly related to the professional event.
Exactly right. It invites a much better conversation than the others. Okay, question 2. This is a fill in the blank. Well, I need to find my colleague, but I'd love to connect on LinkedIn. What is the missing phrase?
I know this one. It was a pleasure connecting with you.
Perfect. That's the polite phrase we use to signal the end of the conversation. You're doing great, Leo. One last question. Question 3. True or false? The first thing you should say when you want to end a conversation is, "Can I have your LinkedIn?"
I think that is false.
And why is it false?
It's better to end the conversation politely first and then ask to connect. Asking for LinkedIn immediately can feel a bit aggressive.
That is a perfect explanation. You passed the quiz with flying colors. So today, we learned how to open a conversation with safe questions.
Then, how to deepen it with questions about work and projects.
And finally, how to exit gracefully and make a connection. And that's all the time we have for today. We hope you learned a lot.
Absolutely. Keep your learning streak going by watching our next lesson in the B1 Workplace English playlist, right here.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.